my Young and the Restless fans. Yes, you know what time it is. We're back with another video, back with a full new set of spoilers for Y and R for this upcoming week. And yeah, it's a lot to do with Kyle this week. And boy, you're going to be disappointed, but we got to talk about it. First, we got to talk about the fact on how Victor once again tests Nick and Victoria. We also celebrate Lauralee Bell's 40th anniversary this week. And Kyle, yeah, he is absolutely losing it, trying to be this rebellious son. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the Young and the Restless and the Bold and the Beautiful. This is your full spoilers for the Young and the Restless for the week of October 30th through November 3rd. And without any further ado, let's talk about what's going down in Genoa City this upcoming week. So first, let's start with Magnificent Monday, October 30th, where Ashley is going to confront Tucker over his misdeed. She is tired of him terrorizing her family. We know what happened in Paris. They're going to have a whole conversation about it on the Monday's episode. But yeah, she put him on notice. The question is Tucker actually going to stop what he's doing and actually listen? There's another Abbott that they need to be talking to, which we'll talk about in a minute. So on Monday, we're going to see this so-called thing with Mamie giving Nate an ultimatum. The only thing that they have a conversation about is having him leave Newman to go over to work over at Chancellor Winters. Now, I don't know if you would call that an ultimatum, backing somebody in a corner to make a decision, but do you actually think Nate is just going to be like, oh, okay, I'll run over to Chancellor Winters? First of all, Lily and Devon don't even want him over there. So, yeah, I don't know if this is an ultimatum, but this is what's on the table for these two. And rounding up Monday's episode, yeah, I'm losing patience as well with Kyle. Jack is also losing patience with Kyle as well. This little dude, and I kind of don't want to steal the words from The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam hold that title, is a little puke. But this little twerp decides that, you know what, the COO position is still not good enough, as Jack put that on the table for him to go right into that position. At first, he was going to send him to the mailroom. Now he turns down the COO, I should say, position because he wants to be co-CEO in Billy's position. So, nope, he turned it down, get mad, and walk out. And we still not done with Kyle this week. Moving into Halloween Taco Tuesday, October 31st, Jack calls in a favor from Ashley. Now, I'm wondering what this favor is. Maybe he decided to change his mind and ask Ashley to kind of cozy up to Tucker to maybe get some information. That would be, as Victor would say, a dangerous game that she would be playing. So I'm curious to find out what this favor is. We got to stay tuned. We are back once again on Tuesday talking about Kyle. Audra is going to continue to push Kyle's buttons. Now, because he didn't get the CEO, he turned down the COO. He's pissed. Now, he's already planning to sign up, as we saw in the Friday preview, to work with Audra and Tucker. Well, Tucker wants him to be tested to see if he's trustworthy. So, yeah, Audra's going to be continually pushing Kyle's buttons this next week, which we'll see on Tuesday. So, yep, this boy is just so stupid. Rounding up Tuesday's episode, still talking about this whole alliance. Tucker, Devon catches Tucker in a lie. Now, Devon, as much as he wants a relationship with his father, he still doesn't trust him, and I don't blame him because Tucker got a lot of moving parts going on behind Devon's back. And yeah, look like he's going to get caught up. The question is, what is Devon going to do next? We got to stay tuned. Let's switch over to a different family, some Newman business, as we move into the midweek Wednesday hump day, November 1st, beginning of a whole new month. This year is flying by. Victor, Tess, Nick, and Victoria. And they thought that they were going to actually work with Victor's plan. Yeah, he's still always playing chess, not checkers. And look like Nick and Victoria is still part of his dangerous game. Also on Wednesday, Chelsea returns home. We know Melissa Claire Egan was on maternity leave back in the summer as she gave birth to her son Jake. Well, she is back to work back on screen, and we will see her reuniting with Billy. And I know he's glad to actually have her back. My question is, where's Connor? Are we going to get to see him? But we'll see this reunion between Chelsea and Billy. Rounding up Wednesday's episode, Adam has a rude awakening. And I'm wondering, because he is so worried about Victor and his health, could he find out some way that Victor is playing games with all of them? Boy, that would be a rude awakening, because look like for Adam, he was really sympathetic to what was going on to his dad. He even said he loved him in an episode last week. So could this be the rude awakening that they're talking about? Or maybe it has something to do with Sally. We got to stay tuned. And now moving into Thursday, Friday Eve, November 2nd, the show is celebrating Lauralee Bell's 40th anniversary. And you know there's going to be a ton of flashbacks. So if you're not into it, yeah, you might want to find something else to do. But if you are into celebrating Lauralee Bell's history for 40 years on the show, here's a sneak peek.
Lauralee Bell celebrates 40 years on Y&R.
This is great.
Her biggest moments.
How could you do this to us?
And boldest moves.
I have 2 words for you, Phyllis. What are they, Christine? Bite me.
So yes, we're going to see Christine reminiscing about her romantic entanglements, her past rivalries, which you always know include something to do with Phyllis. We also going to see Nina, played by Trisha Cass. So yeah, it's going to bring a couple of people on screen. So like I said, I'm giving you a heads up because I know my co-host of my podcast, none other than Keisha, do not like flashbacks. So if you're not the one that are into it, hey, it is what it is. But otherwise, congratulations to Lauralee Bell on 40 years. And finally, moving into Friday cliffhanger, November 3rd, Victor plays hardball with Nate. So we all know that Victoria is not thinking that Nate is going to do anything. Oh, why can't he trust Nate? Even though Nikki and Nicholas do not trust Nate. The thing is, Victor doesn't really either, and he's playing games with Nate. So we got to see what type of test that he puts again on Nate and whether he's going to pass or fail. Also on Friday, we got Ashley making a confession. Girl, please don't tell me that you're falling for Tucker again. I hope that's not the case. But hey, it could be maybe she was part of the plot with Tucker. We never know. There's always a twist and turn when it comes to soap operas. So I'm pretty darn interested to find out what this confession is that Ashley has to make. So we got to keep watching. And finally, wrapping up Friday, November 3rd, we got Billy giving Kyle a wake-up call. Somebody need to wake this man up. I mean, shake him or something. Say, look, you don't know what you're doing. Take that COO position. Now, I got to say something, and I'm going to put a twist to this storyline, okay? If Kyle really wanted to take down Jabot with Tucker and with Audra, he probably should have taken the COO position, and therefore the family would have been pretty much, hey, lulled into a false sense of security when it came to Kyle. Kyle would have been able to work from within. Now, I'm not telling him to betray his family. I can't stand the fact that he's doing that. But just as of a twisty twist, this little poor little tink who is just acting like a spoiled brat that don't want to take the job with his family. I mean, that's second in command. Who knows? Billy could walk away in the sunset and you can move up to co-CEO later. Or if you wanted to spin this to a villainous twist, writers, you could have had him say, yeah, I'll take the I'll take the COO position, and he could have worked from within. But yeah, anyway, moving back to what I was saying about Friday's spoiler for November 3rd, Billy is going to give Kyle some form of a wake-up call. I'm wondering if he's going to listen or if he's going to go down this dirty path with Audra and Tucker. So we got to stay tuned for this and everything else going down in Genoa City this upcoming week. Okay, so there you have it. We got to get ready for a week filled of confrontations, favors, lies, confessions on The Young and the Restless. And that is for the spoilers for this week of October 30th through November 3rd. If you haven't checked out the Bold and the Beautiful full spoilers for this upcoming week, it's already uploaded to the channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.